Assalamu alaikum my friends, welcome to my channel Learn Quranic Arabic with Shazia. In this video we are going to learn about how to attach pronouns with the particles or with the harf jars and with the particle inna, that is the harf tawkid wa nasb. And this is the second section of the first category of the nouns. As you remember, in my previous video I explained about the first category nouns. We are still in the first category, right? So the first category pronoun, attached pronouns, they attach only with the nouns, the verbs and the particles. So I did the nouns attaching with the nouns in my previous video, and now in this video I have only done with attaching pronouns with the harf jars and the particle inna, and there is still to go attaching this attached pronouns with the verbs. So that will be my next video, and that is the last section of the first category, pronouns. So let's see what we have in this video. In this video, I will first explain about the harf jars, and as you know, in harf jars we have all these harf jars, and the attached pronouns are easily attached with all the harf jars except the waw al-qasam. The waw al-qasam is in the group of harf jar because it gives a kasra to the coming noun, but it doesn't attach with the attached pronouns. You cannot attach the waw al-qasam with the ka, ki, kuma, kum, kunna pronouns, and it remains separate and its work is different. It's just the group of the harf jar because it gives the kasra to the coming noun. So let's see how we attach the pronouns with the harf jars, and later inshallah I will explain about the pronouns attaching with the harf inna. Now attaching the pronouns with the harf jars, and the first two harf jars here has been taken ala and ila. Why they have been taken together? Because both of them have a similar letter, that is the alif makhsura. Here can you see the alif makhsura at the end on ala and ila? So both of them have alif makhsura. Now remember, first of all, when you attach the pronouns with the harf jars, there is a different rule with the ya mutakallim. This has a separate rule and all the other pronouns have separate rule. So first of all, let's learn about attaching the pronouns with all these pronouns here, and I will do the ya mutakallim later. So first of all, what you see is how to attach the noon and alif, ka, ki, kuma, kum, kunna and the ghaib damirs, attach damirs with the ala and ila. So what is the change happening here? You can see the alif makhsura in the blue is changed to ya. As soon as you attach with the damir attached pronoun, whether it can be a hu or ha or any pronoun from noon, alif to ka, ki, kuma, kum, kunna till the end, the alif makhsura changes to ya and it gets attached with the damir. And why does this hu has a kasra? Because the ya, because of the sound rules, the moment you see the previous letter, if it's a ya, the coming damir will change its haraka to kasra. This happens only with the ghaib pronouns, not with the mukhatib. Remember, please remember that it doesn't happen with the kuma or the kum or the kunna. The mukhatib pronouns, attached pronouns, don't change, as you can see here. It happens only with the ghaib pronouns, and that also happens because of the sounds, not due to the grammatical reasons. So you can see the ha is attached and it changed its haraka to kasra, so it will become alayhi. And remember, this is not a long vowel. Why? Because you can see the visible sukoon above the ya. And you remember that long vowel alif, waw and ya doesn't carry any haraka over it. So this becomes alayhi, or you can say alayha, and you can say alayhima, or you can say alayhim, or alayhinna. So as you can see here, alayhi, here alayhima, alayhim, and alayhinna. So now what happens with the ila? Now when you see there is an alif makhsura, it gets changed to ya, and then it attaches with the pronoun. So here is an example with the kadami, the mukhatib group, and it's for male you. So it becomes ilayka, and here you can see it attaches with ilayka, ilayki. Does it change its haraka to iliki? It doesn't. So the ki, ka, ki, kuma, kum, kunna remains the same. So it's ilayki, ilaykuma, ilaykum, ilaykunna. So these are the small but minute details that you should know when you're learning pronouns, because later when you go in the and learn in the Medina book 1, 2, and 3, it makes a lot of confusion if you don't understand these minute details when you attach pronouns with the harf jars, or with the verbs, or with the nouns. So there are small detailing, small changes with the harakas and the letters you should be knowing before you proceed further in grammar. So now it's all happens with the all the pronouns here, all the pronouns. So it's the same. Now coming attaching with the ya mutakallim. Now this alone, this pronoun alone has a little bit of difference in the rules attaching with the ya mutakallim. So this ya, known as the ya mutakallim, when it attaches with the ala and ila, what happens? The alif makhsura, as you know, both of them have alif makhsura at the end. What happens? The alif makhsura changes to ya. So this is the first thing you should know. And the next thing is another. The damir ya mutakallim changes to another ya. So now there is two ya. The ya mutakallim and the ya that changed. The alif makhsura that changed to ya. So we have two yas to attach with ala and ila. So now what happens when, as you can see here, I have highlighted this alif makhsura changed to ya, and now there is another ya, that is the ya mutakallim, that attaches with this ya. We have two yas. So now we have two ya, the ya of that changed to alif makhsura, and another ya, that is the ya mutakallim. So we have two yas now with shadda and fatha. So you will attach the ala, the lam ala, because the ya has been, the alif makhsura has been changed to ya, the ala or ila, so lam. So these two will get attached with the ya with shadda. These two ya comes together and with a shadda and fatha. So now it becomes ilayya or alayya. So here you can see the structure, alayya or ilayya. So there, if you see the ya with shadda and fatha, know that the first ya is of alif makhsura that has changed to ya, and the second ya is of ya mutakallim, the damir, and the two yas came together and became ya with shadda and fatha. So it will come with a fatha. Don't forget to put a fatha over it. So it will be alayya or ilayya. So this is a bit of different rule for ya mutakallim, attaching pronoun with the ya mutakallim. Now coming to another two harf jars, that is the min and an. Why these two have been taken together? Because these two have similar rule for themselves when they get attached with the ya mutakallim and the noon and alif. The noon and alif for nahnu. So that's why I have marked them separately, and there you can see the noon shadda with kasra. So now let me explain about the ya mutakallim attaching with the ya mutakallim and the noon and alif of nahnu. So what happens when you attach the noon, the min with the ya mutakallim? What happens? The noon here, as you can see in the blue, the noon becomes doubled. Why? Because you cannot pronounce with min and e. You cannot pronounce with min, sukoon pausing on the letter noon, and then the ya mutakallim. You cannot pronounce it because you need to pronounce the ya clearly. So that's why there is another noon added with the noon sukoon, and that another noon takes the kasra of the ya. For example, if I can show you clearly how it has been done, as you can see here, the first noon is with the sukoon, and there came another noon with the kasra. Why? Because there is a typing mistake. I forgot to give the ya here. It becomes noon with shadda and the ya. Because of this ya, the ya mutakallim comes with a kasra before it. So that's why another noon came with a kasra, because the min harf jar is getting attached with the ya mutakallim. So that's why there are two noons. One noon is with the sukoon, the another noon is with the kasra, and this noon just came because it was getting attached with the ya mutakallim, and the ya mutakallim comes with kasra. So this noon with kasra came just because of the ya mutakallim. So now it became minni, and there is a shadda, remember, noon with kasra, shadda and kasra, so it became minni. And same happens with the noon and alif, noon for the nahnu. Now here the first noon came with the sukoon. The first noon came with the sukoon. The other noon came with the fatha. Why did it came with the fatha? Because of the long vowel. So whenever you see long vowels coming, ya or the alif, know that the previous letter will have the corresponding haraka with it. Waw goes with the dhamma, ya goes with the kasra, and alif goes with the fatha. So that's why noon came with the fatha, and there is a noon with shadda here. So now you know why noon is coming with the shadda. There is two noons here, because whenever you see a letter with the shadda, remember there are two letters, similar letters overlapping each other. So here noon is overlapping, two noons are overlapping. The first noon is with the sukoon, the second noon is with the fatha. So it became minna, and you have to stress on the noon. Why? Because there are two letters overlapping. Minna, minni. So that's the rule you have to keep in mind while reciting also. This is also a tajweed rule. And now we come to the harf jar an, and it's the same rule. You can see there is a sukoon. The first noon is with the sukoon and the second noon is with the kasra, and both of them gets overlapped, and now it came with anni. Now the noon came with the shadda and the kasra, and it became anni. And here also the first noon came with the sukoon, the second noon came with the fatha. And why fatha? Because of the long vowel alif. It's the alif. So it became anna, noon shadda and fatha. So I hope it's clear. And with the remaining pronouns, it doesn't attach with the shadda, it remains the same. Min with sukoon remains the same. The structure of min will remain the same with all the pronouns from ka, ki, kuma, kum, kunna, ho, ha, huma, hum, and hunna. So remember, with min and an, the rules are only with the first person group, the the first person, the mutakallim group. These rule apply with the only with the mutakallim group, and the mukhatib and the ghaib remains as it is with the same structure of min and the same structure of an remains the same as minka and anka, minki, anki, minkum, ankum, minkum, ankum, minkuma and ankuma. Minkunna, ankunna. Minhu or anhu or minha, anha, minhuma, anhuma, and then minhum, anhum, and lahunna. It's not la, I think it's the printing mistake here. It should be minhunna and min anhunna. It should be min, and this lam harf jar shouldn't be there, and anhunna. It's a printing mistake. Anhunna. So both of them will remain the same. Now we attach the pronouns with the fi. Now as you can see, there is a fi when it attaches with the ya mutakallim. So here it has the same rule as you studied in min and not min and an with the ala and ila. And here fi is with the ya. It is already with the ya. So you can apply the same rule with the fi or only with the ya mutakallim, and all the other pronouns, as you can see here, from fina, fika, fiki, fikuma till fi hinna, it remains with the same structure, fi and ya. And as you can see, this little minute detail, the ya here is the long vowel ya. There is no sukoon above the ya here or any of the yas here, because this ya is a long vowel and it is coming with the kasra on the previous letter fa. So remember that. And now you can see here fi with this long vowel ya. This is the first ya. And the second ya is our damir, ya mutakallim. So we have two yas. What happened? The two ya came together, overlapped with each other, and it became with the fatha. Fiya, just like alayya and ilayya. So it's the same rule with the fi and the ya mutakallim. And all the other pronouns attaches the same with the same structure, fi with the ya. Now let's attach the pronouns with the harf jar lam and b. Now first of all, I would like to tell you that originally the harf jar lam is with kasra, and in this column you can see the lam is having a fatha. As you can see, there is fatha on all the lams when it gets attached with the attached pronoun. So originally this harf jar is with kasra. The moment it attaches with all the attached pronouns, it changes its haraka from kasra to fatha. As you can see here, all of them have fatha on the lam. Why I'm telling this? Because there are a lot of lams you will learn later in level 2. There are lams with fatha and they have different work, different meanings. So don't get confused that this lam with fatha is also a harf jar. Those lams have different work. They are not harf jars. And the harf jar lam, when they get attached with the pronouns, remember these are the harf jar that gets attached with the pronouns. These lam with fatha are the harf jars, and the lam that I'm telling you that you will learn later in level 2, they look similar. They are identical lam with fatha, but you might get confused that this is also a harf jar. So that's why I'm clearing the doubt here only. Originally the harf jar lam is with kasra. It's just that when it gets attached with the pronouns, it changes its kasra to fatha. And this harf jar lam, when attaches with the ya mutakallim, it remains the same, li, because of the ya. So you need to remember, with the mutakallim it will be seen with kasra, and with all the other pronouns, like as you can see from here till the end, it is with the fatha. So these are the minute details that I'm giving you, just because all the students, when they come and learn pronouns, these minute detailings, if you don't understand, don't keep in your mind, it will create confusion later on. So remember that the original harf jar lam is with kasra. And now it has all the rules, the same rules as it gets attached, and the lam remains the same, the structure remains the same, only the haraka changes from kasra to fatha with all the pronouns, and with the ya mutakallim it remains with kasra. And when you attach with harf jar b, the structure remains the same, ba with kasra remains the same, and it gets attached with all the pronouns, as you can see, ba with ya mutakallim b with noon for the nahnu, ka, ki, kuma, kum, kunna remains the same, mukhatib remains the same. What happens with the ghaibs? Bihi. Now why does who changed its kasra to its haraka to kasra? Because of the haraka before its letter. Means the ba had a kasra, so the ha changed to kasra because of the sound reasons. And only the ha, feminine ghaib, does not change its haraka. The structure remains the same throughout. Now with all the harf jars when it gets attached with the pronouns. And bihima, it changed. Here you can see it changed. Bihima, bihim, and bihinna. So remember, whether it gets attached with the ya mutakallim, the long vowel ya, or the ya with the sukoon, as you can see here, ya with the sukoon or the long vowel ya. The pronoun will change its haraka to fihim and alayhi. Here the ya is with the sukoon, and here you can see the ya is the long vowel without any haraka over it, and here you can see the ya with the sukoon. So in both the cases, the ghaib pronoun who and hima or huma or hum or hunna will change to kasra. They will change their haraka to kasra. So this is the rule for lam, harf jar, and b. Now after learning to attach the attached pronouns with the harf jar, now let's learn what will be the position of the attached pronoun when they get attached with the harf jar. So the position will be ism majroor. As similarly, it's similar as you learned, the noun coming after harf jar is in ism majroor position, is the same when the attached pronoun is attached with the harf jar. So its position will be ism majroor. So when a pronoun of this form is attached to any harf jar, it is in the position of ism majroor, and it is mabni. Remember that it is mabni, and any changes that is coming, as you learned, the changing of the ya or the changing of the haraka from fatha to kasra or from kasra to fatha, these are all because of the sound reading rules, and because of the letters, long vowels. It's not because of the grammatical reasons. And all these harf jars and all, they are all mabni. Remember, all mabni. They aren't changing, they are not morab, and it does not change their form. So the in conjugation in Arab, the statement or the explanation in Arabic will be damirun mabniun. When you do the Arab, your statement will be it's damir. When you have to explain what is the position of the damir when it is in attached with the harf jar, so you will explain in Arabic as damirun. It's a damir. It's mabni. It does not change its form. Fi mahal, in the position. Mahal means position. Jar It is in the jar position and it's ism majroor. You need to explain. So now let's see the eraab so you can understand clearly how you have to do the conjugation or the eraab. And these are very important. The eraabs are very important because if you don't understand the eraab, you're not going to understand the ayah of a Quran. So now let's see ala rajulin minkum. So this is a small phrase out of a sentence. It's we should not go on the meaning, but now we should concentrate on the eraab only. So ala rajulin minkum. So here there is both examples, the noun coming after the harf jar and a damir coming after the harf jar. So in red is the attached pronoun with the harf jar, and here you have already learned the noun coming after the harf jar. So let's see. Firstly, you see there is a harf jar, so you have to explain ala harf jar. Rajulin is coming after the harf jar, so you need to explain it is ism majroor. So for the beginners, or if you have doesn't know about too much about the Arabic, how to say in Arabic, for now you can only say rajulin ism majroor. Min, again it's a harf jar, and the attached pronoun kum, here you will explain damirun mabniyun fi mahalli jar ism majroor. So it's the same sentence here, you have to repeat. And if you're a beginner, if you don't know how to say in Arabic, you can say damirun mabniyun ism majroorun. So that will be enough for you to say. And even if you don't have the practice of saying in Arabic, just understand that kum, the attached pronoun, is in ism majroor position. If you write ism majroor, it's also correct. First of all, let's do the exercises on how to attach the pronouns with the nouns, and this exercise is actually related with the previous video with attaching pronouns with the nouns. So here actually it seems very easy, but there are some minute detailing with some nouns here when you come to asmaul khams. So let's see. When it attaches with the ya mutakallim, it's ummi. Even though the meme has a dhamma over it, when the ya mutakallim comes, it forces its the previous letter to change its haraka to kasra. So from ummu, it becomes ummi. Now this happens only with the ya mutakallim. And when it attaches with the kaf damir, what happens? Ummuka, the haraka over the meme remains as it is, as dhamma. Ummuki, ummuhu, and ummuhuma, and ummuhunna. I have done all these here, so you can see how it has been attached with the asmaul khams here. So abu, and pay attention on the haraka over the ba. The moment it is attached with the ya mutakallim, what happened? The ya mutakallim forced the ba to take a kasra. So it became abi. And in abu, what happened? When abu with the ba with the dhamma, when it gets attached with the pronoun. So ab is a noun, and this rule applies only with the asmaul khams. If you remember, what are the 5 special nouns in Arabic? It is abu, akh. It's if I write it down here, it's abu, akh with akhu dhamma, then ham. It's the in-laws, hamu, then it's the fam, the mouth, and dhu. Dhu means has. So all these are the 5 asmaul khamsa. They have some different rules, and these are all nouns, as you know, when they get in an idafa construction. So now you know that when an attached pronoun gets attached with a noun, it creates an idafa. So when ab or akh attaches with the attached pronoun, an idafa is created. So when the special noun comes in idafa, what happens? They show their cases. their position, whether they are in marfu or whether they are in mansub or majroor. They don't show their position with the harakas, with the waw, or sorry, with the dhamma or the fatha or the kasra. It takes a special letter. For marfu, it takes a waw, and it takes an alif in mansub. It takes a ya in majroor. So whenever all these nouns, when they are in marfu, it takes an extra letter waw. As you can see here, the ba, it comes with a waw. This happens only in idafa and with the special nouns, not any other noun. So if this ba, if you see that ab was in marfu, you will take a waw to show that this ab, the asmaul khams, as it is known in Arabic as asmaul khams, means the 5 special nouns in Arabic, they take a waw in marfu case. If it would have been in mansub, what would it be? It would be abaka. It would be abaka. So I will write it down as aba. It will be aba with a fatha and an alif. Aba. And remember why it is taking a fatha, because of the long vowel. And abaka. So it will be abaka. And similarly in majroor case, it will be abi. Okay, it will be sorry, abi, and now it will take as abika if you're attaching the kaf. So it will be abi plus ya, and the ba will be forced to take a kasra because of the ya, and then you will attach a kaf damir over there. So it will be abika. So this rule is only for the asmaul khams. It goes similar for the akh. Now here, akh is added with the ya mutakallim. So it will be remain with the ya mutakallim and with the forced kasra here. What happened when it gets in mansub? So it will be akhaka, akhaka. And when it gets in majroor case, it will be similarly akhi and then ka. So your structure will be akhi with the ya and ka, akhika. So this will be in majroor, this will be in mansub, and akhuka with a waw will be in marfu case. So this all goes with ham, fam, and dhu. So now here you can see abuka, abuki, abuhu, abuhuma. As you can see, it is with the waw. Continuing with the waw, here's abuki. Why it is continuing with the waw? Because our small khams was in marfu case. So you will continue with abuka, abuki, abuhu, abuhuma, abuhunna. And now comes the akh, since it is also in the marfu case. So it now here akhi is with the ya mutakallim. It is a special case with the ya mutakallim. Now when it comes with since it is in marfu, it will have a waw. Akhuka, akhuki, akhuhu, akhuhuma, akhuhunna. So that's why you can see a waw in every with the every pronoun. It is showing that the akh, the asmaul khams, is in marfu case. Ukhti. Now this is for the sister. Ukhti. Now the ta with the kasra remains the same because the ya mutakallim goes with the kasra. Ukhtika, ukhtiki, ukhtihi. Now you can see the hu damir has changed its kasra, the haraka to kasra. Why? Because the ta was already with a kasra, so it changed to kasra here. Ukhtihima. So ukhtihima, the ha has changed its haraka to kasra to match with the kasra of the ta. Ukhtihinna, even hinna has changed its haraka. Ibnu. Remember, the last letter has a dhamma. It's in marfu case. Ibni. Because of the ya mutakallim, it was forced to take a kasra. So the noon was forced to take a kasra here. Ibni, that means my son. And ibnuka. Now here you can see the noon goes back to its original haraka. Ibnuka, ibnuki, ibnuhu, ibnuhuma, ibnuhunna. Binta. Here our noun is in mansub case because the last letter ta has a fatha. So binti, this happens with the ya mutakallim. The ta was forced to take a kasra here. Originally it has a fatha, but because of the ya mutakallim, it was forced to take a kasra. Binti, that means my girl or my daughter. Bintaka, bintaki, bintahu. The original haraka of the ta came back. Bintahu, bintahuma, bintahunna. Remember, if there is a fatha, the huma or the hunna or the hum does not change. Doesn't change haraka with the fatha. It only changes its haraka with the kasra. Now, zawju. Now you have to keep in mind, zawj means couple also, and zawj means your either wife or husband. So here it is without a ta marbuta. Remember, so this is for the husband. Zawju, it's in marfu case. Zawji, my husband. So here it's actually this zawj is for spouse. So zawji, forced to take a kasra. Zawjuka. Now you can see the ja is having its original haraka dhamma. That means it is in marfu case. Your husband, or zawjuki means maybe your wife. Zawjuhu, his wife, his spouse. So you can't translate it into husband or wife. You can say spouse. So zawjuhu, his spouse, or zawjuhuma, the two of them, their spouse, or zawjuhunna, their spouse, means the female plural spouse. Now zawjati, it's in majroor case, and this is for the wife because it's with the ta marbuta. Zawjati. So what happens when you need to attach a ya mutakallim with a noun that is with the ta marbuta at the end? It's really very simple. You just need to open the ta, make a simple ta, the ta which is in a boat shape, zawjati, and then attach with the ya mutakallim. So zawjati, my wife. Zawjatika means, now pay attention, the ka damir is with the zawjati. So the ta kasra, the ta with the kasra remains as it is, zawjatika. So that means your wife. And zawjatiki, it cannot happen. So I have put a cross here. Zawjatihi, his wife. And zawjatihuma or zawjatihima cannot be, or zawjatihinna cannot be. So rasulu, rasuli, the lam was forced to take a kasra with the ya mutakallim. And rasuluka, rasuluki, rasuluhu or rasuluhunna or rasuluhunna, huma and hunna. Qalama, qalami, the meme was was forced to take a kasra here. Qalamaka, qalamaki, qalamahu, qalamahuma, qalamahunna. And here I have given you some notes here. Zawjatu, how to attach the ya mutakallim with the ta marbuta. At the end, it will change to the open ta, and then you can attach the ya mutakallim, and it becomes as zawjati. Zawjati kasra with the ya. Why I have given here kasra? Because it will be forced to take a kasra with the ya mutakallim. So this is the explanation, and here it is the explanation of akh and ab, because these are from the asmaul khams, and there is an example from the Quran. Ya ukhta Haruna. Ukhta Haruna means sister of Harun. And why there is a fatha over the ta? Now when any mudaf ilahi name comes with harf nida, ya is the harf nida, means the calling particle, remember. And after the harf nida, if any name comes in idafa, Remember, any name that comes in idafa, the mudaf as ukht is the mudaf and Harun is the mudaf ilahi here. This is the mudaf and this is the mudaf ilahi here. You can see a fatha. This is the rule. Any name, the idafa name comes after harf nida. What happens? The mudaf takes a fatha and mudaf ilayhi is in kasra. But here why the noon is having a fatha? Because Harun is from the mamnu minas sarf, means those names that cannot take a kasra. Similar like Ibrahim. Ibrahim can take a single dhamma or a single fatha, but it cannot take a kasra. And Harun is also from the name of A'jami, means the foreign name. It is not an Arabic name. So what happens in Arabic language? The Arabs, in the olden times, the Arab, what they used to do, they used to separate the nouns that were foreign. How they used to recognize those names that was foreign and not Arabic? By giving them a single haraka over it, either a single dhamma or a single fatha, and they never used to give them kasra. So this is the rule for mamnu min as-sarf. They cannot take all the harakas, but some of the harakas. That is, in marfu it can take one single haraka, in mansub it can take one single fatha, and in majroor it cannot take a kasra. So what can it take in majroor case? It will take only a single fatha in the majroor case. So that's why even though it is in mudaf ilahi case, it cannot take a kasra. So there is a single fatha. So this is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, name in idafa. After the calling particle harf nida, the mudaf takes the fatha, and Harun being a mudaf ilayhi, it cannot take a kasra due to its because it is the mamnu min as-sarf noun. So ya ukhta Harun ma kana abuki imra'a sawin wa ma kanat ummuki baghiyan. So you can say abuki. You can see the waw because it's in marfu case. Imra'a sawin wa ma kanat ummuki. So you can see attached pronouns with the nouns here. And now you can see here the example of Akhu Muhammadin, the example to show that the Asma'ul Khamsa will take a waw whenever they come in idafa. So akhuki or akhuka, akhuki, these are all idafa because akh is a noun and attaching the attached pronouns with the noun is always in idafa. So here also Akhu Muhammad, Abu Bakarin, they are all idafa names coming in idafa. So that's why if they are in marfu, they are taking waw to show the position in marfu. Now in the second question, tarjim wa tarjimi means to translate to, ilal Arabiya means to Arabic, and wada means to put al harakat. So my Lord is Allah. So what is the what will be your answer? My Lord. My is the mutakallim, damir, and Lord is Rabb in Arabic. And as you know, after is will be the khabar. So our jumla is jumla ismiya. So what will be the mubtada? And apply the formula. It will be our mubtada, and after is will be our khabar. So let's see what will be our answer here. Our answer will be Rabbi. So it's Rabbi, my Lord. Rabbi. So your answer will be Rab with the ya mutakallim, Rabbi, and this will be our mubtada. So you need to flip your sentence from left to right. So Rabbi, my Lord. After is Allah, the khabar. So you need not put is, because as we know in Arabic is does not exist, and Allahu is a khabar, and that's why it is having a dhamma over it. Lafzul jalala having a dhamma. Rabbi Allahu. And now a second one, and your God, or Muhammad, it's speaking to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Your God is one, and we know after is our khabar, right? So this is also our jumla ismiya, and we know it's wa harf atf. And your God, this is speaking to sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it's mukhatib. So what damir are you going to take here? Remember, from the mukhatib group, ka, ki, kuma, kum, kunna, single person, ka. So our attached damir will be ka, and God will be ilah or rab. So anything you can take. It's wa rabbuka. So you can take rab again, wa rabbu, and as we know it's our mubtada, so it will be in marfu case, rabbu. If you can't see the haraka, let's see, rabbu and damir ka, wa rabbuka wahidun, one means wahid. So here you have your answer, wa rabbuka wahidun. The second one, son of Maryam. Of, there is an of relation, and there is an of relation here, and his mother are sign. So the first one is idafa, and this is also our jumla ismiya, son of Maryam, idafa. So what are you going to write? And his mother. So there are two idafas. Remember, there are two idafas. First of all, the idafa of nouns, and there is an idafa of noun plus damir, right? So you need to check this. Nouns and noun. There are idafa with noun and damir, and noun with noun. And there is a wa in between, harf atf, are a sign. So a means whatever the khabar is nakira, right? And after R is a khabar. So this is also jumla ismiya. Let's see what will be the answer here. Ibnu Maryam. The son in Arabic is Ibnu Maryama. So the same rule goes for Maryama. Maryam is a feminine name, and all feminine names in Arabic are always, they don't carry tanween. You will see a single haraka on the feminine name. Same rule, the single haraka or single dhamma, single fatha, and they don't take kasra. It has the same rule just like the mamnu min as-sarf. So Ibnu Maryama, this is actually a mubtada. That's why the mudaf is having a dhamma. And Maryama is mudaf ilayhi. It should have a kasra. Since it's a feminine name, that's why it is having a fatha, applying the rule of mamnu min as-sarf. Wa ummuhu. This is also idafa, mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Ummu is following, it is a matuf, and it is following the same haraka just like ibnu as dhamma here. So it's the same here, ibnu and ummu. So ibnu Maryama wa ummuhu ayatun. Ayah means sign or a sentence of a Quran. So ayah here means sign. So this is our khabar. So ibnu Maryama wa ummuhu ayatun. The fourth one, this is their day. So this is, after is a khabar, and this is a mubtada. So we flip it and let's see what is our answer. Hadha yawmuhum. So you can say yawmu is having a dhamma since it is a khabar, and hadha is a mubtada. Their day, and since the day, their day, so here we have to take the male plural. So hum. Hadha yawmuhum. So his path is straight. This after is a khabar, and so this is a mubtada, and this is an idafa with noun noun and damir, noun plus damir. So his something referring to somebody who's not present. So we go to the ghayab group for single male, that is the who. So we have our answer. Sirat. Path is translated as Sirat. So his path. Siratuhu. And the haraka over the last letter of Sirat will be Dhamma. Why? Because it's Mubtada. Siratuhu mustaqimun. This is a khabar and it has a Dhamma over it. Siratuhu mustaqim. Now in this question, da'i khattan means put, khat means underline, tahta damir, under the damir, al-muttasil, the attached pronoun, wa tarjim, and translate. So let's see. Kallama Allahu abduhu Musa. Where is the attached damir? Is the ha, right? And I will do the translation later. It's Allah spoke. Allah spoke to whom? Allah spoke. Kallama means to speak. And this is the past tense, that means spoke. Who spoke? This is a jumla failure. Remember? And who spoke? This is a file. So fail plus file. Allah spoke. Right? Who, and the action of speaking is done on whom? On the abd. That's why the fatha maf'ul bihi. Apply the formula maf'ul bihi. Allah spoke to his slave, and the damir is attached with the abd, to his slave. And who is the slave? Musa. So that's how you translate. And our attached pronoun is who. Adhabuhum shadidun. Where is our attached pronoun? Adhabuhum. It is attached with the adhab. And this, what kind of jumla is this? Jumla ismiya, right? Adhabu, since it is mubtada, so the last letter of adhab is having a dhamma and attached pronoun hum. Adhabuhum. So how will you translate this adhabuhum? Hum is from the ghaibs, right? And this is there is a meme with sukoon showing you the male plural. So the translation will be their. Adhab, torment. So the translation will be their torment. And what kind, and the khabar, information is coming about their adhab, their torment is shadidun. This is a khabar. So it will be translated as is. Now don't forget to put the is, because after the mubtada in translation we have to put is. Is grave, or very shadid means very painful or too much. Ibnuhuma. Where is our attached pronoun? Huma. Huma for dual, and this is from ghaib. How do you recognize? The ha of ghaib, right? The ha of ghaib. And this alif tells you it is the dual from the ghaibs. So look at the letter ha from the ghaib, alif. So the duals from the ghaib. Ibnuhuma, son of theirs. So this is referring to the parents. So right, this is our jumla ismiya. So we have mubtada, and huma means their. There means referring to two, but in English there is nothing such pronoun for the dual, so you have to translate it into their. So the translation will be their son. And what is the khabar? Don't forget to put is. So is. Salih. Salih means pious. So your translation is pious. Now the second one is al-adu. This is also jumla ismiya. Adu means enemy. So we have our mubtada and khalfakum. Where is our attached pronouns? Kum. Now this is from the mukhatib. How do you know? The kaf. The kaf is telling you it is from the mukhatib, and the meme with the sukoon telling you this is for the male plural. So khalfa is a zarf. Remember in our eraab lesson, after the zarf, whatever comes is in mudaf ilayhi position, whether it is a noun or it is a pronoun. It is in mudaf ilayh position. So all together khalfakum is an idafa. Similarly, the ibnuhuma all together is an idafa. Similarly, adhabuhum all together is an idafa. So here noun plus damir, here also noun plus damir, and here zarf plus damir. It's an idafa. Remember here. So after the zarf, the damir is in the position of mudaf ilayh. So al-adu will be translated as the enemy. Remember, it's a mubtada. Then don't forget to put is. Then khalfakum. Khalfa means behind. And kum, behind you. So in English, you will put you, but it means in Arabic, it specifies that it's referring to the male group. Khalfakum, you all. So the last of all, inna. So inna, you know, it's the harf tawqid wa nasb, translated as surely or indeed. So it's translated as indeed. And you know this is jumla ismiya because inna enters only jumla ismiya ardakum. So because of the inna, the mubtada now known as ism inna is having a fatha. So I should write as ism in I and I in short form. And attached with pronoun kuma, arda, kuma. So it is also an idafa. It is noun plus damir. It is an idafa. Arda, kuma. Kuma again, kaf showing the mukhatib and alif showing the duality. So it is being spoken to two people. Arda, kuma. Your land is kabir. So don't forget your land. It's all male and it is showing to male kuma and kabiratun. Don't forget to put is after is a khabar, is big. Kabir means big. In this question, let's do da'i al-harakat. Put the harakat ala akhri al-ism means on the last letter of the noun wa ala damir al-muttasil bihi. So any damir attached with the noun, you need to put the harakas. So first of all, let's see wa hadha sirat. So first decide what kind of jumla it is. It's jumla ismiya. وَهَذَا صِرَاطٌ. And now this is our mubtada. وَهَذَا صِرَاطٌ. Mubtada. After mubtada comes the khabar. And now هَذَا صِرَاطُ رَبِّكَ. So this is a mubtada's khabar will have a single dhamma because it's the idafa. So Rabbi. So the ba will have a kasra with shadda. And now wahada siratu Rabbi is mubtada. Rabbi is playing double role. Sarat is mudaf. Rabbi is mudaf ilahi. Plus it's also a mudaf. So it's playing a double role. Rabbi. And ka is why I have put fatha because the next is ya Muhammad, right? So ya Muhammad means I have to refer the haraka, I mean the pronoun for male singular, so it's rabbika. And this damir ka is a mudaf ilahi, position of mudaf ilahi. How? Because it is attached with a noun. Remember, attached pronoun with a noun has the position of mudaf ilayhi. So here you have a triple construction of idafa, triple nouns. One of the noun is in damir. So sirat is a noun, rab is a noun, and the mudaf ilayhi, last mudaf ilayhi is in damir. So we have triple construction, siratu rabbika, ya Muhammad. So Muhammad, as you can see, Muhammad is an Arabic name. It should have a tanween. Why is it having a single dhamma? Because of the ya, harf nida. The first rule I had explained in my previous slide is because when a name came in idafa, the mudaf will have a fatha. And when a single name comes with the harf nida, it will have a single haraka. So this is the rule of harf nida. Inna hayat. So due to this inna, what should be the haraka on the ta? Inna hayata. And what should be the haraka on the kaf? Uh, uh, when the previous letter has a fatha, the kaf will not change its haraka. They will remain the same. From the mukhatibs, ka, ki, kuma, kum, kunna, they don't change their haraka. Meme will have a sukoon as always. Kathir, so if it's inna, ism inna, and then we have khabar inna. So kathiratun. Now imra'atu. So what is it? This is jumla ismiya. Imra'atu. So the ta will have a dhamma because it's mubtada. And since the letter is having a dhamma, the who will remain with dhamma. Imra'atuhu. And if it is mubtada, what we have next? Khabar. So kafiratun. Allah. Now this is jumla ismiya. So Allahu lafzul jalala is mubtada. Rabbu. Rabbu is our khabar, an attached pronoun with the fatha. Why? Because of the long vowel alif. Rabbuna. Muhammad. Again, this is the end of the sentence. After the comma is another sentence. So Muhammadun, since it's an Arabic name. So tanween dhamma, again mubtada. Rasuluna. Same. Al-Islam, again mubtada, Islamu. Why single? Because of the lam at-tarif. Dinu, because it's khabar. Dinuna. Ja'a, this is jumla failure. Fail plus what will be the next? Ja'a al-haqqu, because file is always in marfu. Min Rabbi, because of the harf jar, it will be in ism majroor position. And Rabbika, yeah, sorry, not Rabbika, because here the name is feminine. Mu'minatu. Mu'mina is the feminine Muslim woman. So you need to put Rabbiki. Ya mu'minatu, because of the harf nida also, and because this is the feminine name, so mu'minatu. Okay, single haraka. So Rabbiki. Ja'a al-haqqu. So this is your jumla failure. Even though you don't have maful bihi, your jumla failure is complete. Min Rabbi is another part of the sentence. Rabbi harf, this is harf jar. Rabbi ism majroor. And now this ki damir is attached with nouns. What is the position of the damir? It's a mudaf ilayhi, not ism majroor. It is a mudaf ilayhi because this ki damir is attached with rab. Rab is a noun. So this is the details of the ayah. Now here is some eraab. Let's do. Qala rasulukum khayran. Qala, first of all check jumla failure. Qala verb fail plus fa'il, and then khayran maf'ulun bihi. So what is happening here? Rasul is a noun, right? With the noun is coming the damir. So what is the position of the noun? It's the mudaf ilayh. So qala, do the i'rab. First of all, you need to explain. Qala fa'ilun madi. It's fa'il madi. What is after fa'il? Fa'il, because it is coming after the fa'il. It should be fa'il, and fa'il is always in marfu case having a dhamma. So what is your i'rab? Fa'ilun marfu'an wa alamatu raf'ihi ad-dhammah. Again, Now, when kum is attached with the noun, what will be the i'rab of the damir kum? It will be mudaf ilay. So, damir mabni fi mahall jar mudaf ilay. And what about khayr? So, all these, the damir came in between. So, you need to give the i'rab of the damir also when it comes with the attached with the noun. But your formula remains the same, the fail plus fa'il plus maf'ul bihi. So seeing the fatha, that means this is our maf'ul bihi. So what will be your i'rab? Maf'ulun bihi mansubun wa alamatu nasbihi al-fathatu. So this is the i'rab. So the next one is the inna rabbana rahimun. Inna. So this is a sentence with inna. So first of all, you need to explain what is inna. It's harf tawkidin wa nasb. Rabb. What after inna will be? Ism inna. And ism inna, rabba. So here, first of all, you should see rabba is ism inna. And Rabb is a noun. So the damir attached with the noun will be in mudaf ilayh position. Even though Rabba is ism inna here, you should always check the damir, is it attached with a noun or is it attached with a harf jar? So that will tell you the position of the pronoun. So inna, don't get confused that Rabba is in ism inna. So what should be the position of the pronoun? You should just check whether the pronoun is attached with the noun or is it attached with the harf jar. So here it is attached with the noun Rabb, so its position is mudaf ilayh. And Rahimun, if there is ism inna, then that will be a khabar inna. So let's do inna harf tawkidin wa nasb. Rabba is our ism inna mansub because it is having a dhamma. Remember the rules of inna. Mansubun wa alamatu nasbihi al fatha. And the noon attached with the noun Rabb will be damir mabni fi mahall jar mudaf ilayh. And khabar inna is always in marfu. So what will be the i'rab? Khabar inna marfu'an wa alamatu raf'ihi ad-dammatu. So this is the i'rab. The next ayah is qara'a umaru. Umaru. This is the name Umaru. And this is having a single dhamma. So that means it is not an Arabic name. It's a foreign name. So we have jumla ismiya, right? So apply the form, no, sorry, not jumla ismiya, jumla failure. Apply the formula fail plus file. And if there is no noun with a fatha and there is a harf jar, so your jumla failure is complete and fi kitabi is another part of the sentence. So you just follow the i'rab of the harf jar and all. Harf jar, then after harf jar there is a noun with kasra, so it is ism majroor. Now the damir attached with the noun is in the position of mudaf ilayh. Remember that, don't get confused. So let's do the i'rab. Qara'a fail madi, that means he read. Qara'a means he read. Umar, after the fail comes the file, so it's always in the position of marfu. So your i'rab will be fa'ilun marfu'an walamatu raf'ihi ad-dammatu. Fi will be harf jar. And what will be the i'rab after the fi? The noun will be in ism majroor position. So your i'rab will be ism majroor wal amatu jarrihi al kasra because of the harf jar. And now the damir that is attached with the noun kitab. You don't have to think that kitab is ism majroor. So what should be the position of the pronoun? Don't make this mistake. Just see that the damir is attached with the noun kitab. So your i'rab of damir will be damir mabniun fi mahall jar mudaf ilay. Why mudaf ilay? Because it is attached with the noun. So now we come to the exercise of the harf jar the attached pronouns attaching with the harf jar. So the first exercise with the attaching pronouns with the harf jar is min plus ya mutakallim. Remember the noon, there will be an extra noon with the ya mutakallim when it comes to with the shadda and kasra. Minni. Then min plus kuma, now it will remain the same. Noon extra will come only with the ya mutakallim with min and an. So an is not here. So min kuma, min kuma. So it remains the same. And min ha, min hum remains the same. Then ila plus ya, remember ya, the alif mahsura changes to ya. So it is ilayya, ya with shadda and fatha. And with the kuma, ilay, the ya alif mahsura changes to ya, ilay kuma. And now it attaches with kuma. So ilay, ilayha. And then again ilayhum, ilayhim, because of the ya it will change its kasra, the dhamma to kasra. Ala, so ala with ya, alayya, remember extra ya. And alaykuma, it's alaykuma, so it will change to ya kuma. And alayha remains the same with all the pronouns. Alayha, alayhum, alayhim. Remember, I'm making the mistake. Alayhim. The hum will change its harakat to kasra because of the ya. Fi. Now fi with the ya mutakallim, there is a slight difference. Fiya, shadda and fatha. Fi kuma, now it remains the same. Fi kuma. Fi kuma. Fiha. Fiha. And fihim. Fihim. Then la. What happens with the ya mutakallim forced to take a kasra? Li. Li. And then what about the other pronouns? It changes to fatha. La, kuma. And la, ha. And lahum. Lahum. Remember I told you the harf jar lam is originally with the kasra, but here they have given with the fatha so that you might not get confused. But later on when you come to the second level, there are a lot of lams coming, so at that point you might get confused. That's why I told you the harf jar lam is with kasra originally, but with other attaching with the pronouns it becomes la with fatha. So be with ya mutakallim will be be, and be kuma, it doesn't change. Biha doesn't change. And be him, the haraka will change with be him. So this is the pronouns. So now let's do the translation and putting the harakas. The first one is the favor is from you, O Allah. So this is Jumla Ismiya. So the favor, translate, you need to flip. The favor is Al-Fadl. So this is our mubtada. So whatever is after is khabar, before is mubtada. So flip the sentence, Al-Fadlu with the dhamma. From you. So from you will be as harf jar min, and you we are calling to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so the male pronoun for single will be used min ka. So how are you going to attach it? It will be min ka. O Allah, we are calling to Allah, so harf nida, ya Allah. And min ka ya Allah total is our khabar. This is our khabar. Now, the second one, the messenger came. So, our sentence is jumla, failure. Came is ja'a, fail madi, ja'a. So, who came? The messenger. So, our file, the doer is the messenger here. It is, we have a file. So, our sentence starts with Ja'a ar-Rasul. Messenger is ar-Rasul. Rasul is with Dhamma, so because it is our file. And this is our fail. And to you. And know that to you is translated as Ilaika or Ilaikum. Anything you can take, male, female, dual. So here dual has been given. So let's take the dual also. Ilaika, Ilaiki or Ilaikuma. Remember that? Ilaikuma. And why I have taken Ilai? Because this is actually not something reference to context. So I will explain this later why Ilai I have taken Ilai here. So first let's do this. Number 3. Today I have perfected to you. So I have perfected, they have given you before, because this is the structure that you will learn in the next video when the damirs are attached only with the verbs. So this is something I will explain later in the next video, not right now. So today, starting with the zarf. Today is acting as a zarf, so it is translated as al-yawma. Now remember, in Quran also you will see the word yawm. Yawm is actually a noun. Sometimes you will see yawmu, yawmi, and sometimes you will see yawma. So whenever you see yawm, the noun yawm with a fatha, remember it is coming as a zarf. It is acting as a zarf. So here it is acting as a zarf, giving you the time, telling you the time today. So here it is acting as a zarf. So I can't apply the formula of jumla ismiya. So actually this is the zarf, and now akmaltu, this is jumla ismiya. Starting here, akmaltu means I completed or I perfected to you, for you. So here it will be translated as laka. Laka, for you. I have completed the religion for you. So you can say laka, or you can say laki, or you can say lakum, for all. Okay, anything you can add. Lakum and your religion. So your religion will be male plural as it is given here. So we can take as Deena, Deenakum. Deen is religion, so you can take as Deenukum. Okay, Deenukum. And why I have put the fatha on the noon? Because following the Jumla Ismiya formula, fail plus file. Here file has not come as a noun but as a damir. So fail plus file, and where is our maful bihi? Here, Deen is our maful bihi. And lucky and laka, lakum, this is an extra coming in between. So our formula will be fail, file and maful bihi. So the next one is the disbeliever is in it. This is our jumla ismiya. Disbeliever is translated as the kafir. So your mubtada is al-kafiru and it has a dhamma. And after is a khabar, and this is our mubtada. So now khabar here, it is not coming as a noun. In bracket they have given the file to tell you what pronoun you are going to choose. So remember, fire is from the feminine nouns considered by Arabs as feminine. So regarding that, now you choose the pronoun. What should be the pronoun for it? It should be from the verbs single feminine. So your pronoun will be fiha. The harf jar in and the pronoun ha, fiha. Al-kafiru fiha. Now the next one, Musa spoke to Harun about him. So we have our jumla ismiya. No, we have our jumla failure. Spoke. This is the fail. So spoke means kallama. So kallama, who spoke? Musa spoke. So the file is here and the fail is here. So just flip the sentence. Fail plus file. Now our file is coming as a noun, right? Not as a damir. Kallama Musa, to whom he spoke to. Now I will explain why I took ilay here, and now why I took li harf jar here. So li Haruna. Now whenever you come to reference to context means whenever you want to say I spoke to her, or he spoke to him, or the teacher spoke to the student, whenever this kind of reference to context come, you need to use harf jar li. So to here is being translated directly to lam harf jar li. And here Eli was taken just because there was no reference to context. That's why Eli. So here to was translated directly to Eli. Towards you means the Rasul came towards you, to you. So here li harjar has been taken. Kallama Musa. Musa spoke to Harun. And as you know, Harun is from the Ajami names, cannot take a kasra. That's why Noon Fatha. And about him, this is our khabar. No, sorry, this is not our khabar. I'm so sorry. We are still in jumla failure, right? So kallama Musa li Haruna, about him. So about him, about is an, and what kind of pronoun you will take? Him, from the ghaibs, single male, anhu. Anhu. So this will be your translation. So now in this question, you need to put an underline. Da'a al-khat tahta damir muttasil wa tarjim means to translate. So let's see, first of all is sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So you need to check here. Salla is something different with the sad, and seen, sallam, is something different, a different meaning. Both have a different meaning. Salla means to pray, and sallam is something peace, peace, sallama. So sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And where is our attached pronoun? With the harf jar, it's ala plus he, alayhi. This is our pronoun. So it will be translated as, may Allah pray upon him and salute him. Prayers of Allah means blessings and mercy. So that is the meaning. So radiya Allahu anhum. Radiya means the pleasure. So radiya Allahu fail plus file and harf jar and hum. So our damir is attached with the harf jar an. So what is the translation here? May Allah be satisfied or be pleasured with them, anhum. So we have a damir as hum. Ar-Rasulu ja'a minkum. So this is actually this is a sentence. Sometimes you may see the file before a fail, but that is not correct way. Since we are all beginners and studying the Arabic language, so we should stick to the formula fail plus file. And sometimes you may see a file coming before it, so just don't get confused that it can never happen. It may happen. So ar-rasulu ja'a minkum. So ar-rasul ja'a minkum. So there is our attached pronoun with harf jar min. So the translation will be, the messenger came from you, among the you. The meaning is the among you all. So ya insan anta abdun li. So where is our harf jar? I mean the attached pronoun with the harf jar, ya mutakallim with the li. So our translation will be, O human, you are a worshipper of me. Um, or you can say my worshipper. It shouldn't be worshipper of me because it shows the idafa, of relation. So the correct translation here should be my slave. Lakum dinukum waliya dini. So where is our harf jar and attached pronoun? There are a lot of them. So the first attached pronoun is here with the harf jar, lakum. Then again another attached pronoun with the noun. Again an attached pronoun with the harf jar. Again an attached pronoun with the noun. So there are 4 of them. So lakum, for you, to you. It should be to you or for you. Be your religion, dinukum. So this actually is from the Surah Kafirun. To you is your religion, wali, and for me is my religion. Wali dini means my religion. And here fatha is due to tajweed rules actually. Now let's do some Arab regarding the attachment of attached pronoun with the harf jars. So you will have a better understanding how to do the Arab. So let's see the Arab or Arabi al-Kalimat. Ja'a al-khayru ilayya. So Ja'a, as it's a fail madi, so you know it's a jumla failure. So what should be the next? If you have a jumla failure, apply the formula fail plus fa'il, and anything after it is the extra if you don't find any maf'ulun bihi. So ilayya, so now you know it's a harf jar and a ya mutakallim attached with the harf jar. So first of all, ja'a fail madi. After that we need to do the i'rab of al-khair. So al-khair is fa'ilun marfu'un wal amatu raf'ihi ad-damma. And ila, now you need to explain ila. There is an harf jar here, so ila is a harf jar, right? And the ya mutakallim, you know that there are 2 yas now. So the ya mutakallim attached with the ila is in the position of ism majroor. Even if you don't want to say damirun mabniun fi mahalla jar ism majroor, you can just write or say ism majroor. That will be enough in Arab. So the next one is az-zakatu faridatun alayna. Az-zakah is the one of the pillars of Islam. Faridah means made obligatory. Alayna, on us. So az-zakat is, now this is our jumla ismiya. So we start with mubtada, khabar and harf jar, and what will be is majroor. So let's do the Arab. Zakah will be mubtada marfu'an wa alamatu raf'ihi ad-dammatu. Then comes faridatun. What is farida? Khabar. So Arab will be khabarun marfu'an wa alamatu raf'ihi ad-dammatu. Now after that we have harf jar. Harf jar, just that's a simple explanation for the harf jar. Now the damir that was attached with the harf jar, its position will be damir mabni fi mahalla jar ism majroor. So if you can say just ism majroor, it will be more than enough. Last of all, in this video, now let's learn about attaching pronouns with inna. So it is not much different from the harf jars, but it's just the difference of the position. So let's learn how do we attach the attached pronouns with the particle or the harf inna. Now let's learn how to attach the damirs. So most of you who have been watching my previous videos and the Quranic Arabic playlist, I did the inna when it attaches with the noun or enters with jumla ismiya. What is the formula? So first of all, you should know the formula, understand the formula. Inna Any noun after inna comes and it's ism inna, and the khabar becomes the khabar inna. So when it enters jumla ismiya, the mubtada changes to ism inna and khabar changes to khabar inna. So this is the formula, right? Now if you remember this, the formula of inna, what happens instead of a noun, if a damir comes, so it will take the position of ism inna. It's just that. Instead of a noun, if a damir comes, it takes the position of the ism inna. So inna, when it gets attached with the damir, it becomes innahu. Inna with the damir ha becomes innaha, and it goes the same with all the damirs. So there is a slight difference with some damirs, and we will see it later. So this is the basic understanding about attaching the damirs with the inna. So all the damir that attaches with inna like this here, it falls in the position of ism inna. So the position that any damir which comes with inna, any pronoun that attaches to inna in this position is ism inna, and it is mabni. It doesn't change. Remember all those things from fatha to kasra that we were changing, it was all due to sound reasons and letters, but the form, the structure of the damirs are mabni. Remember that doesn't change. It's not more. So damir mabniun, how do you explain in the eraab? Damirun mabniun fi mahall nasb ism inna. The way you explained when you did the inna particle when it entered the jumla ismiya, it's the same. Now here what is the difference? Instead of a noun, the damir is coming and it takes the position of ism inna. So this is really important. So now the damir that attaches with inna falls under the position of ism inna. So now here you can see all the damirs, the first category damirs, the ya mutakallim, the noon, and the kaki, kuma, and the ha, the damirs all attached, can be attached with inna, but there is a slight difference with two of the pronouns, with the ya mutakallim and the noon of nahnu. So here, if you want to say indeed she, indeed they, or indeed you, or even indeed I, how do you attach? You cannot say inna wa hiya. You cannot use the separate pronoun. Instead, you need to attach with the attached pronouns. Damir muttasil. So it becomes innaha. With the duals, it becomes innahuma, innakum, inna. And pay attention on the structure of inna. Inna remains mabni, doesn't change. And notice when it attaches with the noon of nahnu and the ya mutakallim, what happens? It becomes innana or innani. So here there are two forms. Either you can use inna plus noon, or you can use inna, noon, shadda and fatha. Either you can use inna plus ni or innani. So I will explain about this extra noon here later in my next video, not now. So both of the structure you can use with inna, innana and inna, or innani with in or inni. So both of the structures can be used. Let's do some eraab here to understand the structure of the damirs with inna and the eraab. So the first sentence we have is innaka sami'ud du'a'i. So here you can see inna plus ka. So the damir has been attached with inna and the structure of inna remains the same. And what is the next? Sami'u, single haraka. So it is an idafa. Mudaf and mudaf ilahi. So we have a sentence jumla ismiya where inna has entered. So apply the formula inna. We have ism inna and khabar inna. So where is our ism inna? Let's see. Inna is harf tawqeed wa nasb. You have to explain harf tawqeed wa nasb, just like this given here. And ka damir that is attached with inna is damir mabniun fi mahall nasb isminna. If you write isminna, that is more than enough. Now ka, as a beginner, you can just say ism inna. Sami'u. Now if you have your ism inna here, look for the khabar inna. Where is a khabar inna? It's the next khabar inna, dhamma. The idafa together is our khabar inna. Sami'u is playing the role of khabar inna, plus it is also playing the role of mudaf. If I can tell you to make you understand better, it is also playing the role of mudaf. So Sami'u is playing the two roles, double roles, mudaf and khabar inna. So it will be marfuun walamatu rafi dhamma. As you remember, khabar inna is always marfu, ism inna is always mansub. And du'ai is mudaf ilayhi majrurun walamatu rafihi kasra. So now you know why du'ai is mudaf ilayhi, because sami or du'ai together is an idafa. So that's how you do the i'rab. Now another sentence here, innahu Qur'anun azimun. So the same, you can apply the same inna. Where is our ism inna? The damir attached with inna is ism inna. Where is our khabar inna? Qur'anun is khabar inna. And what is azim? Azim is sifa following Qur'an. So let's do the i'rab. Inna harf tawqeedin wa nasb. The damir attached with it is ism inna. As you can say ism inna for the beginners, and Quran is khabar inna. After the ism inna will be khabar inna, and it is always in marfu case with dhamma. Azim is sifa following the Quran, marfuun wa alamatu raf'iha ad-dhammatu, with the dhamma. So now let's attach the damirs with inna. So how do you attach damirs with inna? As here you can see inna with ya. So remember, inna with ya mutakallim and noon. There is a slight difference in the structure. We can use two structures with inna, ya mutakallim and noon for nahnu. As innani, the structure of inna remains the same, and an extra noon comes with ya mutakallim, and I will explain about this extra noon in my next video. And the next structure with the ya mutakallim will be inni. So it's shadda with kasra, inni. Again, in the structure of inna remains the same with extra noon, innana and inna. So it remains the same. Innaka. So inna with the shadda fatha and kaf damir. Inna kunna. So now it gets attached normally. Kunna, then innahu, innahu, and innahum, innahum. So it remains the same. And now in the next question, indeed it is a great news. You need to put the harakas and translate. So indeed is translated as inna. It is a great news. So it's the inna sentence, the jumla ismiya. So what will be the answer? Innahu, it. So indeed it. So innahu, a great news. So you know whatever after is our khabar. So in this case it's our khabar inna. So a great news, that means it's nakira. Great is azim, news is naba. Naba means news. A great news means something, the news holding something very important. Naba. This is a major difference between khabar and naba. There are two nouns synonym. You can either translate it into news, that is khabar and naba. Khabar is any common news. But naba, when you use the word naba, as in Surah Naba in Juz 30, naba itself means a news that is carrying something of very important news. So that is naba. Innahu naba'un azimun. Both are in the matain because it's khabar inna. Indeed, you all are one nation. So this is our khabar inna, right? And you all, indeed you all. So you have to attach you all with inna. So let's see what is our translation. Innakum, one nation. Ummatun, nation is ummatun, wahidun, wahidatun. Why wahidatun? Because this is feminine. So you need to take the sifa as a feminine. Innakum ummatun wahidatun. Indeed, it is a reminder. After is khabar inna, a reminder, and this will be a nakira, and indeed it. So this it will be translated as who. So innahu, let's see. Sorry, a reminder is actually a feminine, so we cannot take who. So you need to take ha damir instead of who, because tazkira is a feminine noun. Innaha tazkiratun. So that's how you need to see the gender of the noun also. And tazkirah comes from the word dhakara, to mention or to remember. So tazkira is another structure that you're going to learn in morphology. So just remember, reminder, remembrance, remember. This all word comes from dhakara. So tazkira is reminder. Verily is also translated as indeed Allah is my merciful Lord. My Lord will be the noun attached with pronoun. So this is noun attached with the damir. And what is merciful? It is the sifa, adjective. So you need to put the adjective after the noun. So let's see. Verily Allah. So we have our harf here. Indeed, and Allah will be, Lafzul Jalala will be Ism Inna. So flip the sentence and it will be Inna Allah Ism Inna Rabbi, my Lord. Rabbi, this is Khabar Inna, and why it's not having a Dhamma here, Ba? Because of the Ya Mutakallim. Ya is forcing the ba to take a kasra here. That's why, being it as khabar inna, it cannot take a dhamma because the ya is forcing the ba to take the kasra. And rabbiya, the fatha on the ya is coming just because of the reading tajweed rules. Ar-Rahim, the sifa, merciful Ar-Rahim. Why is it having a dhamma? Because the Rabb should have a dhamma. It is following the Rabb. Rabb should have a dhamma, but because of the ya it's having a kasra, it cannot take a dhamma. So we will say dhamma muqaddara. But sifa, it can take a dhamma and it is following the Rabb. So it will show a visible dhamma here. It will show a visible dhamma because there is nothing here to force the meme to take a kasra. So it will show the physical or the clear visible dhamma on the meme. And ba should have a dhamma, but the ya is forcing to have it a kasra, so it cannot take a dhamma. But in Arab, we know it has a dhamma muqaddara here on the ba. So that's why there is a slight twist in an Arab, but Alhamdulillah, after doing so much of detailing in the conjugation in Arab, I hope it's easier to understand now. Verily, we are in the sacred month. Verily, we indeed, and the damir here, are in the sacred month. So let's see what is the translation. Indeed, we. Either you can take inna or you can take innana. Both are correct. Innana fi, in the sacred month, is our khabar inna. So fi ash-shahri al-muharrami. Shahr means month, muharram means sacred. So fi shahri al-muharrami, together all the whole sentence fi shahr al-muharrami is our khabar inna. And this is what you will learn later in level 2, that khabar may come as a shibh jumla, or it may come as a jumla ismiya, or it may come as a jumla failure. You will learn this in level 2 inshallah. But for now, just know that fi shahri al-muharrami is khabar inna, even though you don't see a dhamma or on the shahar or the meme of muharram. This is something I will explain later, but for now just know that khabar inna is the whole sentence here. Now let's do the i'rab for inna. Inni Rasulullahi ilaykum. So inni, here you can see ya mutakallim has been attached with the inna harf particle, and Rasulullahi. So Rasulullahi, what is the formula you're going to apply? So the first thing you should see is it's the jumla for inna. So we have inna and ism inna. The attached pronoun with inna will be in the position of ism inna. Then we have khabar inna, and Rasulullahi is actually an idafa. So the whole thing will be considered as khabar inna. Ilaykum is something extra. So let's do the i'rab first. Inna will be explained as harf tawkid wa nasb. Then after explaining that, the attached pronoun with inna will be ism inna. If you can say just ism inna, it will be more than enough. And then Rasulullah. After ism inna, what will be the position of Rasul? Rasul is actually here taken as a khabar inna. But as I told you, Rasulullahi is an idafa, and it is taken all together as khabar inna. So the haraka of the lam is due to, because it's in the position of khabar inna and it's always marfu. So let's see. Our explanation in i'rab will be khabar inna marfuun, and Allah is in the position of lafzul jalala mudaf ilayhi. So if you can just say lafzul jalala mudaf ilayhi, it's enough for that, enough for now in conjugation or i'rab. Then ilaykum, as you can see the harf jar and the damir attached with it. Now you know ila is harf jar, and the attached pronoun with the harf jar will be in ism majroor. So if you just can say ism majroor, it's more than enough right now. So now another example, or the another sentence here, innaha tazkiratun azimatun. So it's the same, just apply the same i'rab. Inna will be harf tawkidin wa nasb. Then the attached pronoun with inna will be in the position of ism inna. If you can just say ism inna, it's more than enough. Then tazkiratun, as you can see the dhamma after ism inna comes the khabar inna. So tazkiratun is khabar inna marfu'un, and the following azimatun is sifa for tazkira. So it's as simple as that. So you can see it's marfu. Why is it marfu? Following tazkira in the i'rab. So now after doing so much of examples, now we will do some examples from the Quran. First of all is yahdi qalbahu. So now in the red you can see all the attached pronouns. Yahdi, who guides the qalb, the heart. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he guides the qalbahu. So yahdi qalbahu, you can do the i'rab here. I'm not going to explain much, just to show you that the pronoun is attached with the noun, is in mudaf ilay position. Innani, now innani Ana Allahu la ilaha illa ana. So ana is very rarely used with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and most of the times nahnu is being used for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So innani, the ya mutakallim attached with inna is in the position of ism inna, and here you can say ana, and ana is the separate pronoun coming as a separate pronoun. So now the next example, innahu, inna plus who is in the position of ism inna, al-haqqu min rabbik. So the kaf is added with the noun. So this kaf, damir, is in the position of mudaf ilayh. Allahu Rabbuna wa Rabbukum. So here both of the damirs is attached with a noun. So the position of the damir will be mudaf ilayhi. The noon for nahnu and kum for male jama will be in mudaf ilayhi position. Ya ukhta Harun ma kana abuka. So this, abuki. This kaf damir is attached with the noun, and this noun is from the asmaul khams, but still it is a noun. So this, the position of this kaf is mudaf ilayh. Similarly, ummuki attached with a noun. So the position of kaf damir is mudaf ilayh. Let's see here. فَيَتَعَلَّمُونَ مِنْهُمَا. So this huma is attached with min harf jar. So the position of the pronoun will be is majroor. Ma yufarriquna bihi, again attached with harf jar bi. So the position of he will be the damir is majroor. بين المرء وزوجه, attached with zawj, the noun, it's mudaf ilayh. So I think I have taken again, so it's just leave this. Al-yawma akmaltu means today I have completed. Lakum, for you. Deenakum, for you all, your religion. So all this here, kum is attached with harf jar lam. So the position is majroor. Deena is a noun. Attached, the pronoun attached, the position will be mudaf ilay. Atmamtu alaykum. Ala is harf jar, so the position is majroor. Ni'mati. So the ni'ma is noun and the ya mutakallim will be in the position of mudaf ilayhi. Wa raditu lakum. The harf jar, so the position is majroor. Ana aktharu minka. Min is a harf jar, so the damir will be in is majroor position. Malan wa a'azzu nafara. So all these are from the examples of Quran. So alhamdulillah, this is the end of lesson of 7, 8 and 9, and this was all about attaching the pronouns with the harf jar and the particle inna. And inshallah, I'll be coming next with my video with the same first category pronoun, attaching the pronoun with the verbs, and this in itself is a very big explanation. And inshallah, I'll try my level best to explain in the easy way. For till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.